And we are here with the beginning of the end. Or is it the end of the beginning?
I think that might have sounded better in your head.
It's honestly probably neither of those things.
Yeah, it might be the last. Well, I think we're getting pretty close, though, so...
Yeah, we might be. There is something the matter.
Like what?
Like your face, no. I don't know why I'm being kind of derpy now, but I don't know. I'm excited. I love this game. Just
It is
get
an awesome
the feeling
game.
that there's been something strange with you, but just what in the world?
Something is strange with who, you say?
Ah,
There's nothing strange with me. Rather, it's you who's been weird, Ange. At least I at least didn't want to hear from Ange of all people that something's strange with me.
I see.
Oh, I remember that line too.
Yeah,
When he got all like mad at you.
I remember
Guess
that too.
Go back to the other. I don't know.
I think we have to go in the cellar now, but even that, like, it still didn't come off as great here, but a little more understandable.
Oh wait, he wanted to do some more research, didn't he? Didn't he say that last time?
I think I actually did. I guess I could try.
The vampire book is upstairs.
Yeah, you're right, because he doesn't want to go outside yet. So I'll try and look at the vampire book. Ignore me and my obvious secret passage, Ange. Nothing suspicious here.
Oh, okay.
Brr, are you alright?
As I said, what do you mean alright?
It's that you look quite tired, so... Hey, Burr, isn't there anything that I can do?
Music.
Huh?
I want to hear some music. Go and sing for me, perhaps?
Music, huh? Okay, then. Well, she didn't sing for you.
I guess see if the vampire book is there.
Take it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Characteristics, we've seen that already. 2 methods of doing this, we know that already.
Types of vampires. Here we are.
Various types of vampires are mainly divided into 3 types, depending on the process by which they became a vampire. Pure blood, innately vampires, said to be our ancestors, unusually few, but powerful and immortal, can turn humans into vampires to propagate. Quarters, with lifespans a little longer than humans, they are weak and cannot propagate. They mainly exist as vampires' underlings. Those are the ones who get bitten.
Yeah.
Half, which is the ones who are the ones who take blood, the same as the vampires we usually imagine, immortal and inferior to purebloods, but have power excelling humans and can also propagate. However, most half vampires are unable to accept the blood given, and eventually become reduced to monsters that have lost their sense of self to insanity. Vampire, those born to a vampire and a human, are called this, greater physical abilities than humans. Unlike vampires and humans, they have special power.
So, I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I won't... Oh, do you want to... You probably have the same theory that I do, but you can go ahead.
She was talking about the the wound that she got from the vampire, which I'm thinking means that the village thought she was a quarter, and thus probably safe.
Yeah.
But with how she's been acting now, it sounds like she might be at least slightly rejecting the blood, which means she would be a half, which is the reason that while before the village was fine, thought she was safe enough to use for getting rid of witches. Now they want to execute her.
Yeah, that's kind of what I assume. I was thinking that, and it kind of makes sense, because I'm half wondering, and I'm still not saying the vampire who did this is a super wonderful person, but I'm wondering if the vampire who started this all doesn't actually come to the village to kill people, but for companionship. And it sounds like
Absolutely.
They mentioned quarters don't live all that long compared to real vampires, so,
Yeah,
like...
halves are immortals, quarters only live a little bit longer than humans.
So there wouldn't be much point in just making a quarter vampire, but if you could make a half vampire, you could have a companion for pretty much forever. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's just why he probably didn't try to kill any villagers. It was just giving a bunch of them blood, and most of them die. Sucks.
Well, I'd imagine there's some killing villagers, because they would have been attacking him.
Yeah, that's true. There was a lot of people shooting the silver bullets at him.
Anyway, continuing. We already read that one.
Alright. Dampfers, the super badass vampire hunters.
Detection. It said that something leads them to find vampires. Because of this, Damphir descendants receive the title of vampire hunters. So they can detect vampires.
Yep.
Well, that gives that creepy image we saw in the woods another level of oh shit.
Yeah. That sounds like that's what that could have been. Hey, Ange, how are you doing? Brr, look at this. It's a music box.
Really is. This is the one we often listened to in the past, isn't it?
And
of course, it's horribly out of tune at first.
Yeah. My ears hurt. Sorry, Burr.
I'm happy you brought this, Ange. Thanks.
Then I'm glad, but are you able to do something about this?
Leave it to me.
They don't really... I guess they still don't explain this, but you can fix it.
Okay, I fixed it.
Oh, you really did. That's great. Thanks. Okay, music box of memories.
Feels nostalgic. This is something that belonged to my mother.
I see. I don't quite remember your mother, but I get the sense that she was a kind person.
I don't remember very well either. But yes, that's right.
I remember this.
Ange, just why did Mother marry into my family? Into such a troublesome family as that? The fact that she got ill, it must have been because of that.
A reason? That would certainly be because she loved your father, Burr. Even if the family was troublesome, she would have thought it was no big deal.
Is that so? But I hate my father. Not just my father. I hate the Hunter family line entirely. Just why was I born to a family like this? There's tons of other people who would have wanted to be in this family. Why did it have to be me?
Burr? Burr, do you remember what I said before when you once asked me what you should do to become strong? The one who told me those words that time was your mother, Burr. She said it to me back then. Father was quite a strong person, and that is why your mother really loved your father, she said.
Be a strong person, huh?
You see, now your father may seem stern towards you, surely because it's his way of being a father. He's leading you to find the path you should go on.
Path I should go on. How ridiculous, isn't it? That you, of all people, have to tell me this. Ange.
Well, what now? I was just thinking of trying to comfort you. Enough already.
I believe in the path Father tells me just what will happen. Ange surely doesn't know. I need to go check up on those guys. I feel like this is a time to save.
Yes, this is definitely a good time to save. I very much agree. I wouldn't want to die here. Okay, for a moment, for some reason, I thought it was gonna end there. I think it's Saturday that the house part ends. I think it's currently Friday, so I guess we're not quite at the end yet.
I sense people here. Oh, we don't want to get caught.
It's about time the preparations. The silver bullets.
Must be careful not to get noticed. Move stealthily so as not to be found by father or his underlings. You can flee if found by father's underlings to avoid them, but it's over if you get found by father himself. Okay, so I'd say just stay very far away. Oh, watch out. Oh, watch out.
Stop, leave me alone, you fox. I need to kill another goat. I need to kill all the goats. Murder goat time. Fuck you. There will be no more goat. Oh,
we got a chicken this time.
Oh.
It's easier to carry when we're trying to be sneaky.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I'm impressed Bernd can just carry an entire dead goat around with him, no problem. Normally. But yeah, you
try and head back out.
It'd be hard to sneak around with a dead goat slumped over his shoulders.
So rise, vampires in the forest. We've also finished the preparations. Oh dear.
We're a little deficient in silver bullets, but, well, if it is just a single low-level one, we should be able to pull off something. Carry out the mission tomorrow. Each one of you shall continue to remember your roles and take a rest to prepare for tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Just go around the left again.
Yeah. This isn't a very...
pretty easy, actually.
Oh, shit. Oh, what? It caught me through the corner. Well, never mind then.
Game over.
It just has a game over.
You suck.
Redo. Yeah, that was pretty dumb. Though to be fair, like them spotting you is pretty spotty. It feels very awkward to me the way they stealth here. Like it's technically easy, but it's kind of just weird. Also, it's, like, it feels like they plan to have more than is actually in this stealth section, if that makes it. Like, they mentioned something about being spotted by father and all of that stuff.
Yeah, he's in the other, on the other side of the room. You didn't see him?
Yeah, like, why would you ever go over there? Ever. Like, you only have one destination you ever need to go through these.
There we are.
So, I feel like maybe there was a plan to be a little more for the house or the stealth section, and they just didn't do it. Which is fine, because I honestly hate stealth. It's, I find the instant lose gameplay usually a little too bothersome for me. Not that it was so bad here, because it was really brief, I'm just saying in general.
That's right.
Oh.
Even if it's just a quarter, you have to wonder how dangerous it is being together with a vampire all the time. Oh, so they don't think it's a half. They think she's a quarter. If he was ever attacked or anything.
No, it's fine. Leave him be. If he will somehow get in the way of the hunt, I'll do something about it.
It's a point. If it is a quarter, she can't have turned him.
Yeah.
Are you not worried about him? He's your own son.
Ah, that's right.
So they're saying that I don't matter, huh? Ooh.
Well, though, I also will say for the point of turning, that I also will say I don't know if you could turn a Damphir, because they're already part vampire.
Yeah, and he's also a Damphir, so to speak. There's no way he'd be done in by a low-level vampire, you see. Besides,
as he is born into a hunter family, that is his destiny. Whether he will go along with destiny or defy it, that will be up to him.
Interesting.
And if you strike me down, I will only become more powerful. Huh, I hear something. Sorry.
I feel like saving might have been a smart thing there.
Yeah, oh
shit.
Hi.
They're reacting to the smell of blood. Run.
This is, yeah.
I'll need to run. Run away, run away, run away. I think I can just go through the trees.
Surprisingly, that one on my tail didn't just catch me.
I am amazed you didn't get caught there.
I know, because I actually kind of had a dirt moment there. Oh, though this is where he looks beat up. Which I think you mentioned
Yeah,
something about that.
you looked beat up that one time. Need to go back in.
So it was...
Do you have control?
Yeah, I do. Oh, you
The
want
moment
me
you
to...
have control, you should save so we don't have to do that shit again.
Yeah, you're right. Because I don't want to do that again. Because that was all, like, instant lose stuff. Because I noticed with the wolves, too, I didn't have an HP meter. Hi.
Ange, I've brought some food.
Burr, what the heck is it?
It's not anything, really. You don't have to worry, Ange.
But...
I said I'm alright. Just let it go already.
I'm sorry.
No, I guess I should be the one to say I'm sorry.
That fucking expression. I don't know. I love that expression.
That there is the look of a yandere.
Yes.
Like, yeah, just what am I doing? Getting angry at Ange all of a sudden. Like this. I'm getting my priorities backwards, aren't I?
Hey, Burr, this food, it's delicious, right?
I guess so.
Well, that was awkward.
At least she didn't try and eat us this time. Mission will be tomorrow. Tomorrow, Ange. Calm down. That's right. Just for these times, I have that thing to listen to. I think we know what that thing is, but I think we also want to save.
Oh.
Or not.
Well, music's more important than saving.
Ange. Things Ange told me that time. I remember them even now.
I mean, to be honest, not that I mind this little puzzle, but it's unusual for this game, and because of that, you have like literally one usable item from your inventory, so it's kind of funny that it's not just a cutscene. I need to use that item, the only one I have. Like, you know, I don't know. I thought it was a bit silly, but it's not horrible or anything.
A truly strong person is someone able to find the path they should go on. And the person who is able to believe in themselves and the path they have chosen to the very end. I believed in it. I want to believe in it. But gosh, just why is this? I'm trying my best. Even though I'm trying my best, things still don't go well.
Man, this game needs more art, because Burr is adorable sometimes.
He is.
All the
Burr is
characters
awesome.
are, but yeah, Burr
Oh yeah,
is
all the
great.
characters, which were freaking amazing. To begin with, is what I'm doing even the right thing to do in the first place? Am I just making Ange suffer? If so, then just what should I do? Just what the heck do I want to do? Okay, just don't click anything.
Okay.
Remember how I said there's 3 options that give you 3 different endings?
Oh, here we are.
Here we are. Now, I don't know what the endings are, but I know that one's good, one's normal, and one's the best. Or one's bad, one's normal, one's the best. I feel like we should do them in that order, so to do the bad ending you want to hit, I want to protect Ange.
Okay. I mean, the game's actually not too, okay, to be honest, the symboling I don't know, but the bad ending, the game is really obvious. Like, if you hit I want to protect Ange, there's just fucking blood
It's
splatters.
just blood splatter, yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah, apparently
the top one
that's
is
the bad
red
end.
and the bottom one is green, which I'm
Yeah.
guessing is good, though it's kind of like...
I want to become stronger is the normal end. The I don't
Okay.
know is the one that you can't get unless you've gotten all the breadcrumbs in the first section.
It's kind of funny, because I wouldn't normally think I don't know leads to the good end, but that's fair.
But yes, I want to protect Ange. Hit it.
Okay.
We'll do the bad end first, then we'll do the normal one, then we'll do the, I don't know, I think it's the best end. It's the hardest one to get, at least.
Yeah, I'm sure it's the best end. Like, some of these games have true endings that aren't the best, but I think this one actually has a good true ending. I don't know. That's right. Oh,
That's right. I want to protect Ange. That's what I've been striving for, isn't it? See, I don't care what she's become. But there's no guarantee that we won't be found here. In other villages would be dangerous. Ange doesn't trust me either.
You know, this might not be the final part, but I don't think my beginning of the end spiel sounds so bad now, does it? We're really getting to the beginning of the endings here.
Yeah, I think we'll probably be able to get through this one in this video, and then the next one will just be doing the other two endings.
Yeah.
In any case, there's only one thing I can do to prevent Ange from going outside, and to keep watch to see that Father and the rest don't come. Let's get to sleep already. Oh,
hey.
hello, Cynthia.
Look who it is. It's you. You're gonna bitch at me again?
Hello, bloody face.
For Ange. I don't give a shit about what you think. I'm gonna die on a Saturday and you can't stop me.
Considering this one was labeled as bad end, I'm imagining that yes, it will be quite bad.
It's probably gonna be great. I'm sure.
I guess we'll check on Ange before we sneak out.
Ange is making a sleep breathing sounds. Okay, I'm sorry, but for whatever reason, that translation cracks me up.
I mean, your breathing does change when you're sleeping, but still, that is a hilarious way of putting that.
Yes. I will have to remember that. I should put that, if I ever write a story, I will remember that exact line for when people are sleeping.
Those hunters.
Alright, well have fun with your sleeping sounds. I'm gonna go later, Ange. I'm gonna go be a badass and die. Horribly.
Oh, I think I just realized something. I think I know what the bad end's gonna be.
Yeah, probably.
The bad end is the one we've seen already, most likely.
Yeah. I think so. I don't know if I ever got the... I'm trying to remember if I got the other endings or not. I might have. I can't say I specifically remember that well, though.
The hunters don't seem to be around yet. For now, let's go back to the hideout.
Okay, yeah, you're probably right. It probably is the one.
Because he's gonna walk in and get eaten by Ange.
Yeah, and then she's gonna walk out and get killed by the hunters.
Yeah.
And nobody's gonna be happy.
Ange, what are you doing there? How did this place...
Ah, Burr.
This Bange. Bad. If Ange had gone out just now, that would have been the most dangerous situation.
Burr, I found this, and...
Why did you have this, Ange? You don't need this, right, Ange?
What are you talking about?
Talking about what?
Hey, give it back, Burr. I can't go outside without it.
Outside? There's no need to go outside or anything, right?
Burr, what are you saying?
This is trouble. What are you ever able to come into this place? Like this, you'd end up going outside.
What's that supposed to mean, Burr? Hey, could you have possibly kept me locked in this house?
Now, this is when Burr launched into his creepy-ass story
Yeah.
in the actual one with a very evil look on his face.
Right,
So
I
I wonder what
that.
this is going to end up being. Guess it's no more use. I'll have to tell Ange about everything. Hey, Ange. You know the vampire legend, right?
Huh?
Vampires are dreadful beings that have brought harm to this village. And last year, too, they've appeared here. And then the vampire massacred people again and again. On top of that, turned one person of this village into a vampire before going away. Because of this, there is just one vampire still lurking about the village right now. In secret, unbeknownst to anyone. But now, you see, something as secret as this. Do you have any idea why I know of it? See, he had that evil, evil look on his face.
Yeah, when he said that. But here he's kind of just, has a basic smile about it.
Yep.
And Ange looks fucking devastated, though.
And see, Ange, I know you're a vampire. And not just myself. My father and subordinates also know of it. Today's the day your execution will be performed. So, in order to save you, I sheltered you here. I guess you can't really count on me, maybe. But it's alright. I've made my decision. Whatever happens with me, I'll absolutely be on your side, Ange. This is the path I've chosen to believe in, and so... Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So, Ange, for you, I'll definitely... yeah. Ange, please don't be afraid. You mustn't go outside. You, j-
Man, that's even more depressing this time around, especially considering it's literally for picking the option I want to protect Ange, and through that, you die. Thanks, Ange. Maybe I don't want to protect you so bad. Have fun dying.
And the crazy laugh.
Yep. There's the Yandere face right there. Bad end.
There it is. Bad end.
Oh, that's the bad end if I've ever seen one.
Yep.
Well, I hope y'all had fun.
Yep, I think we should stop it here and then cut back in and do the other two endings.